Well, if I had $1 for every time a grown adult stole something from a child at a sporting event in the past 2 weeks, I'd have $2. Not a lot, but crazy it still happened twice, right? And I guess people just don't learn, because first there was this hat incident at the tennis, and now it's happened again at a baseball game. Just look at this. Dad of the year. Ball comes flying into the stands. The man snags it like a champ, and without even hesitating, straight to his son. The kid's day is made. A moment they will always remember as father and son. And to end with a hug, that's just lovely. Core memory unlocked. Pixar couldn't have written this better. Because, like a tornado, leaving nothing in its path but destruction, this Karen comes racing in to demand that ball is hers. She's screaming, "You took it from me." Excuse me? The ball hit the ground. You didn't catch it. You didn't even touch it. That's not how baseball works. That's how toddler birthday parties with a piñata work, and even then, survival of the fittest rules apply. And look at that first interaction. That dad hasn't been scared like that since being a child, thinking there was something under his bed. You can see by his reaction, oh God, I've summoned the Karen. Now she thinks the ball is rightfully hers, so let's take a little look at the replay to see if she has any ownership rights over that ball. So as we can see, the ball hits the ground, and she, like the dude next to her, and the other guy on the left, all scurry in for the ball, only to be outwitted, outplayed, and outlasted by the dad here. Welcome to Survivor Baseball. If the ball hits the ground, it's fair play. So anyway, she lost the battle, but it obviously wasn't the end of the war for her. She stampedes over to the dad, scares the absolute holy shit-oly out of him. And what does she say? Well, thanks to a fan sitting close by, we have the audio. You took it from me. All right, let's go back to this instant replay. Nope, not as much as a touch on that ball. Ma'am, the only thing you touched was the air around the ball. You have the reflexes of a fucking snail. That's why you didn't get the ball. Unfortunately, the father has more grace than I do, and to stop this crazy lady's harassment, he gives the ball back. If that was me, there would be no fucking chance she'd be taking that ball from my kid. I'd have called the stadium security, Judge Judy, and a fucking priest before I let that Karen take that ball from my kid. But thankfully, the kid got a lot more than just the ball at the end of the game, thanks to the Phillies team. So anyway, my suggestion, if this happens to you, don't give the ball back. Let that Karen stew on it for the rest of her life. A person like that will be telling the story in 20 years on her deathbed. That was my ball! While the kid's just living his best life. Bye.